What do I know? In any case, we are in best of fives though, and honestly, why not? Bracket this size, talent like this out here.
Yeah, it's always good to get a best of 5 from these types of players.
Well, it's good to be able to go through tough brackets like this, even, you know, in these guys' positions where they're basically playing against each other this time, because there's a big difference in best of threes, best of fives, especially from a mentality standpoint and player stamina standpoint. It really does, you know, quote unquote, separate the men from the boys. Like, it's not easy taking it in a top 5 set, you know? You could potentially squeeze out a top 3 set that maybe you shouldn't have, but it doesn't really happen in best of fives usually.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the mentality of dropping game 1 in the best of 3 versus the best of 5 too is extremely different. You're not forced to win 2 in a row immediately.
Yeah,
at least in the best of 5.
Absolutely, that's a whole additional strain, right? So the stress involved with that is something. And wow, almost ending Rivers' first stock and drawing first blood is Jakal. Not quite though. He's poised to do it.
And oh man, really taking the best direction on the up B.
Yeah, a little bit of a rare miss from Rivers there. You don't usually see that happen, but maybe just in the heat of it all, ends up dropping it, but in a position to even things up. But Jakal, we've seen him move very fast, so he's going to want to avoid pretty much anything he's got to offer at the moment.
Oh, nice little fall behind the shield. That way he didn't get bananaed. He like reverse cross up James's shield. Okay. Dude, he's really just gonna like look for just one opener and tack on a good amount of damage here. I know Diddy's not really getting ready to kill right now on something. Wolf kind of like a little bit heavier than people like remember all the time. He's the heaviest spacey. People don't always anticipate him being so heavy. Okay.
Yeah, so things
fairs from Jakal.
Yeah, getting a little bit on, you know, a little bit rough for Rivers at the moment.
Yeah,
unless he's able to take out Jakal's first stock. This is very
calls out the roll too. Yep.
Yeah, so good roll read. Up smash is going to be the hero for James in that scenario. And now in a situation where you got Wolf on ledge, you got banana in hand, and still able to kind of keep stage control. Although it does get grabbed, and now tables are turned.
Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it, but it's still like a better scenario for Diddy when he has Wolf kind of at this percent, because you're able to link more hits together rather than hope to find a straight back air or a roll read like you had to do that first stock.
Yeah, that's not easy.
You'd rather play this game at ledge.
That's not easy against Wolf, especially. Character moves fast, good frame data. So landing straight hits isn't the thing, but you're right. If you're stringing together combos and anything like that, you're better off. So now you do have a Diddy with 143% worth of damage and a Wolf that could very much die in this scenario.
Yeah, I mean, that one banana hit's all it really takes right now for James to kind of lock down the stock. Jump and throw. I don't think that's what he wanted.
Coming right through. A little bit of a mix-up there. What looked like it was going to be a stall turned into a...
Man, that was a rough spot for James as he up smashed, and I guess, I don't know if Wolf rolled through it or something, but he like whiffed as Wolf was next to him, and then just got dash attacked for it.
All right.
But, I mean, he's got all this damage on Jude at least.
Yeah, and this is actually... I'm thinking about the set last week because you and I were commentating that set as well, and I just remember it was very specifically these two taking turns in the set mostly being even, a little bit like we're seeing right now. We've seen a little bit more more dramatic extremes in percents, but for the most part the same deal. Like, you know, you take your turn, you extend it as far as you can, and then I'll take mine, and that's kind of how the set was rolling. So
yeah.
Seeing a little bit of that right now. It's really going to depend on who's able to get essentially the biggest extension into a win.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this game has been a little bit more in Jude's favor for the most part. There hasn't really been a back and forth of both players kind of each having their own time having the lead. It's been more so like Jude took control of that first stock, and he's kind of been in the driver's seat, but not really. But I mean, he's been like holding on to a marginal lead until now, where James has him in the corner and kind of just like trying to mix him up with where he's going to land and where he's going to throw banana. Okay, that slide off actually kind of helping out James a lot. You don't want to be stuck on that platform in a get-up scenario against Wolf, especially against Judo, how good he is with sharking that up air. Okay, still getting knocked right back to the ledge.
Yeah, Rivers finding a lead here finally, and really confirm away. I mean, likewise though, Jakal very scary to deal with pretty much at any point, especially in this point where it's a little bit of a last hit situation because that wolf does move very quickly. But Rivers in a very familiar position here with
Oh
Jack.
man, that was such a quick landing too to get that. I didn't even be able to get an up tilt. Man, that was so fast. And camera.
Oh.
Uh-oh, camera going down.
Ow.
Yeah, how my head. My leg.
Yeah, so look at that.
All right, I guess are we getting this angle?
That was literally James reeling. All right, so yeah.
The IRL. All right, who's guilty? Who did it?
Yeah, who did it? I'll be honest with you, dude. I saw the venue owner, and James is like, "Damn it, I'll fix it."
Yeah. You know what? It was probably Bonk again.
Dude, probably Bonk. I don't know how you do it from chat, man, but you gotta cut it out, dude.
Yeah, he did it again. I know. We're about to ban him from the venue.
Crazy, dude. I never thought we'd have to do that, but here we are.
Yeah.
2021 bringing out the worst out of everybody.
Yeah. We're on our worst behavior.
All right, so running it right back. Diddy Diddy Wolf.
They're gonna run it to Kalos. Surprisingly, I didn't think this was really a James counter pick.
Yeah, right. We haven't seen a whole lot of Kalos. I think that James really likes the stages where he could wall cling for a bit.
Yeah, that's big too. I mean, Diddy can literally just hang off stage for as long as he'd like without wall cling.
I guess getting some platforms like out there might be to James' advantage as well, but I guess we'll see how that really plays in this particular matchup. But I don't know. I mean, at the moment, it does look like Jakal, as you said, is sort of leading the pace here. Or if you want to use Nick's C terminology, I don't think we've heard this one in a while, has the emotional advantage, so to speak.
Oh, yeah. Emotional advantage is a major factor that a lot of people don't take into consideration, myself included.
It's a real thing, dude.
Yeah.
So,
if you're in your feelings, you're not going to get your execution is not going to be on point. Your decision making isn't going to be there.
There's a wall cling right there, dude.
Wall cling and a wall jump.
Yep.
So you don't have to choose one or the other. You can literally do both and not even have to worry about busting out the barrels.
That was the turnaround he needed. That would have been death in pretty much in any other stage, though. Does catch the wall and translates into a kill for him, and we'll see how much percent he drives up before he loses his first stock.
And it's a big stage too, Kalos. I know it's one of the main reasons people don't like it just because of its size, but it helped him live to 150 before that up air, man. He was living with Diddy for quite a while. Okay, down throw. Okay, good DI from Jakal, and a weird spot to be put in with the wolf flash and the down smash. 82%. You're going that emotional advantage, man. Swung right back in Jakal's favor.
Yeah, dude. So we'll see. I mean, Rivers got a lot of ground to make up here. Is looking potentially going down 2-0 here. I mean, he's a full stock behind and mounting, so gonna have to figure something out quick and gonna have to be effective.
Even up the percent, but man, he needs to get this stock quick.
Yeah, really quick. I don't know what it's gonna be for him. Some of the confirms off the ledge not gonna be as accessible with that platform in the way. Whether it be the down throw, down airs, or the
that was a roll he was ready for. That one he was extremely ready for. Diddy does have a really abusable roll, and Jakal was like, "I'm not having any of this anymore." Just
yeah, rough go for Rivers that time around. Was looking even, and then Jakal just really taking advantage again. When he gets advantage, he takes advantage. You know what I mean? He really does kind of grab it and go.
Yeah, I mean, he got a stock at like 65 pre-hit with that down smash, and it like reached like, I don't know if you've ever seen that picture that New York players post of their hand as the wolf claw. That's literally what it was like. He literally just had his claws right in Diddy's face. I don't even know if you could consider that a 2-frame, but
chat, you get your wish. We're gonna see the Chrom. Maybe things will change. I don't see a reason why not. I mean, The Waveland's already out. But yeah, I don't see why not, because, you know, this was a 3-0 last week, a couple 3-0s, and was looking kind of okay earlier, and then sort of got out of hand again. So maybe there is something here with this Chrom that really might dissect whatever it is Jakal is doing to Rivers right now.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that just Wolf or like Spaceys versus Diddy is just really rough for Diddy for like every single one of them. But Chrom, I think he does a lot better. He has a lot better like speed. He has the disjoint obviously to at least compete with Wolf, so he doesn't have to take all these trades that most of the time go in Wolf's favor. I mean, the only thing he's going to have to worry about is just obviously down smash on his recovery. But James, he's been working around that for years.
Yeah, no stranger to anything like that, and does look to be, you know, too early to tell right now because these sets have been even, but, you know, does not have the ability to recover anymore. Almost had it, did save the jump for a second, but does get snapped right out of the air by Jakal, and we'll see if he's able to even things right back up, but he's going to have to kind of sweat to do so.
Yeah, I mean, Jakal, he's gotten so good at edge guarding Chrom, he literally just drops that nair on top of Chrom's head perfectly to the point where he, like, will never get scooped or clipped at the spike part of the up B.
So yeah, another scenario we have here of Rivers trying to do something against Jakal, coming back from that left-hand side of the stage. I think we've been seeing it literally the entire set, one way or another. Has not really been able to fully capitalize on it yet, but gonna have to, otherwise is gonna be facing losers.
Yeah, okay, he's not gonna be able to get the rest of the moves to Link, but able to catch the forward tilt. A little bit of a lazy kind of get up from Jakal, but I mean, he's already been doing so much work this stock. I mean, so it's kind of one of those things you just have to hold.
All right, so yeah, keeps getting these positions, and really, it's only, you know, as soon as he figures one out, this game is even again. So we'll see if he's
able. Oh my God, there it is!
Figures it out.
Jab forward smash. Once I saw that little angle of jab, I was like, oh, like clenched a little bit.
Yeah, that's the classic, man. And that jab does cover a good amount of space and can confirm just the way that there's no sour spots on this sword like there is with the Roy, so you can get those pretty reliably. But here we go, evening things right back out as Jakal. So here we are, last stock situation. Rivers facing his winner side life here of this tournament. Meanwhile, Jakal potentially looking to take on Tweak in winners finals, unless Rivers has something to say about it.
I mean, right now things looking good for Rivers. We'll see. I mean, only eats a little bit of damage there. That's kind of what you'll take against Wolf, if that's all he's going to give you.
Yeah, he's out of there quick. Sometimes hard to really extend combos or do a whole lot of damage at once to Wolf because he is so quick. But Rivers now is in a position where he does have a Wolf at a very ripe percent and all the gunpowder to make the explosion.
Yeah, maybe one jab. Okay, trade.
Oh, just dash. That was a dash attack, dude.
Dash. Oh, I thought that was a forward. Yeah, it might have been.
I'll go back and run it again. But
yeah,
sure
I think it was just I think it was a pivot F tilt.
It may have been. You may be right.
Yeah, because dash attack kind of doesn't send out like that.
Yeah, it was F tilt.
Yeah.
Chat already answered. They always know, dude.
Yeah, no, they got what, we got 300 eyes on it. Someone will point us out.
Someone will pick it up. Yeah, I'm looking at like 3 different.
Whenever one of us are wrong, they'll be there to correct us.
Yeah. So there we go. Sliding F tilt, getting it done. The Chrom coming out. All the Chrom stands getting exactly what they want. The Chrom offline gameplay. So we'll see if it's enough to reverse fortunes here. Down still by a game is Rivers, so he's going to have to make something happen here. You know, looking at a reverse 3-0 if he's able to manage, but Jakal is really far from out in this case. Has looked really strong the entire set, even in that last game.
And that game was the first game that Jakal has dropped in this building in 2 weeks.
Wow, you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, just like that, man, Rivers right back in it. Emotional advantage officially swayed, even just a little bit slightly.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, these guys dude, these guys have played a lot. So these sets have really gone one way or the other. And we're talking about, you know, before pandemic, like years before that. So
yeah, a game before they have a history together.
These sets can be polarizing, or they could be really, really close. I mean, it's just kind of, oh my lord, what a turnaround!
Oh man,
my
that
God,
reversal
what the
was
heck,
crazy.
Dude?
Jesus.
A lot going on over there, but
yeah.
Wolf Slash is gonna get the last licks.
Yeah, I thought Judah went a little bit too far out, going for that second back air, getting kind of greedy for it, but able to take that stage tech into a Wolf Flash spike. Man, that's emotionally draining. That's
that
the
one
emotional advantage.
that takes the wins from your sails a little bit. But, you know, definitely down, not out here, and not able to land that. The good old-fashioned Jer, not going to be a little bit too high percent for that. Really what he needs, though, that back air at least still going to do it.
Man, Wolf returning with his own back air, though, just Tim's.
Yeah, he's got, oh my lord, had the read, just not the timing.
Yeah, that was smash out of the shield is going to be the finisher, too, and I was gonna say, like, if you're at that percent, I mean, you might just try to fish for like the Chroma side.
Yeah, not like we haven't seen that a million times either back in the day.
Yeah, but now that's off the table as Chrom goes off the
dude.
stage.
Dude,
and that might be.
Jakal's advantage state is incredible. I actually cannot think of a player I really see the scales sway quite to this degree so quickly. Especially when you're playing against a good player, but
oh man, wow,
okay,
just went out. See you later.
All right, I guess that's a set. So that's gonna be Jakal taking a 3-1, a little bit of an anticlimactic fashion. Things just really surging his way, quickly in that last minute or so.
Yeah, Jakal's just been playing insanely well. I mean, I guess all day the past like week and a half, he's just been on. I feel like he's been on a level that I haven't seen him play at really ever before.
Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. That's what I was kind of trying to communicate earlier. I'm having a tough time getting the words out, but he has really been, you know, it's the level up has really been significant. Like you can see it, and I've really been noticing it the most, really, when he's in advantage, because it just happens so fast. Like
yeah, because I mean. Wolf already as a character, he can just like tack on so much damage so quick, and you're like, how did I take so much damage? But then with Jakal, it's like he'll like literally stretch out like every single interaction to get as much damage as he can, and it's just like once he pins you at ledge, he could be like very, very hard.
Yeah.
Like he's already hard enough to break through like in neutral, just to kind of break through against to put him in disadvantage. But then it's like you add on top of like how much damage he puts on you in advantage, and when he pins you at the ledge, like what he can do. Even when he's recovering, he's killing you. Like,
yep.